Another chance to learn from you!
Alright, whose wings need clipping?
Let's move before the trail goes cold.
Time for afternoon tea.
Chamber full and ready to roll.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
I'll scout ahead.
There's still a long road ahead.
What's our objective?
Oh, how exciting! I will protect you. We can do this! I'll bring my seasonings.
Ready when you are.
Let's fly! Open fire! Again!
Aura makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much more, huh?
Open fire!
Transcend.
Let's fly.
Just what will we come across this time?
Another chance to learn from you! As you wish. I will protect you. Wow! I can join the team?
The breeze is restless today. The breeze is restless today.
Another chance to learn from you! saw a break that wasn't proper. Here goes! Whoa! Look at all these shiny rocks!
War makes a lot of problems go away.
Let's go, Swirly! I must leave no stone unturned. Let's fly!
Frozen. Crisp.
Let's fly!
Let's fly.
New punching bag.
Let's fly. Let's fly. Not here. Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, what?
So what?
I've already told you. If you still can't grasp...
Come on, man. It's not about...
I won't...
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Then seen you at kiosk. How could you afford to be so...
Master warned me not to lay a hand on... But here we are.
Boss, I'm telling you.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this?
Silence! How dare you...
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for help. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing...
This is Lila Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
laws. No.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling.
She's so... Wait, that's right. They said you would... Then of course you're still hungry. So?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. After all, you can't work... You think Shenhe might be an adeptus? Seems like it's her first time...
Are you here to buy some herbs?
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's real...
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Rather, though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon...
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste.
Return to the mountains! That proves it! Paimon knew she was...
Enough about me. What?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came and now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for...
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang. Were you interested in the...
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now...
Wow! But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay.
Great!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently...
Veto!
Really? But I hear that...
Look, we went to Sunset Vermilion.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large...
Huh? How
I'm not too sure. I did hear she... Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very shorthand.
No.
As far as the records show.
Okay then. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite...
Kinda threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has fun. The Kahola sword. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so yelling at some.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last?
Yep.
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she...
Kachina... But don't worry. The team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the state.
That's a relief.
Exactly.
All right, thanks for letting... Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani,
At a glance, it's... But through our... 500 years ago, the Abyss... That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and Hero... Even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. It was like each disaster was designed... Exactly. We now believe the...
And that's how it be...
Yes. Luckily, now every...
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to...
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility. Duty. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. and the effort to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. The sea's not... Of course. No one's gonna miss out on... Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who...
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kenichi!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it.
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. Let's go somewhere higher up.
Warriors of we are those who grew along, those who forged our... That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom.
Usually once...
What's going on?
This has never happened. Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team said, think about it. Since the Archon...
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even... Why would the YUB recognize someone like her? Even if she was on the winning team.
How dare you Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss! She doesn't deserve to be—
Calm down, Mualani.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her—
To insult a hero of Natlan.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really... Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation... It's true.
Maybe the what?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run!
No! She's been waiting, no matter how daunting the— We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use—
Fine. We'll find out.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory. However, to prevent further—
What?
No one is all— But doubt it— If there are things you wish to—
No!
Even though I have said—
That guy doesn't—
I have a question, Archon. My friend I know you said you—
I've already shared— So—
Of course I'll join—
In that case—
We should join—
Oh, and rest assured, everyone, once again—
I believe she did. Let's go.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom. Until we find—
And that means Kachina won't—
That's correct.
How long will that take?
It's hard to—
Kachina always— She wasn't afraid of— Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the ode. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her, and we supported her and sit peacefully.
That's not—
It's all right. Believe me, but please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe—
You mean—
The Sacred Flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the— But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale—
If we compare the— Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. The raw truth—
But what would you—
No. Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will— Once doubt has crept in, their ultimate— To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, then I understand.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the—
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly— Without the chance to fight the Abyss, with fewer participants.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of Layla. Staying there for— Your sense of self will be devoured. Imagine pouring a cup of water— I won't sugarcoat.
Just like you said, you can focus all your efforts on
the Abyss
Kachina's waiting for us to rest.
I failed to protect her during a—
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you, the Masters of the Night. If we can find Kachina, then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rest.
But isn't the Night Kingdom—
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is—
So, Hyman's the only—
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the— It was originally used—
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are on— Besides— Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first— I've heard all about your— Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. and, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But ideally, this would be the perfect...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded. It
I didn't... If things were different... But...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not...
You're right. Even now, the gradual corrosion caused this thing stand. The pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength. The Abyss has brought catastrophe.
We can't...
No. But if I said nothing at all...
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go.
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name-bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for all we can do is...
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not...
If not me, then who? No, I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us? Let our blades do the talking! Yeah. Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended. He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him...
Yeah.
The Harbingers are all... But I'm sure the captain...
Whatever his motive, we should...
No. We're running out of... The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be when we exchanged final blows. I sensed an unusual presence within him. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain.
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll
Okay, let's just keep climbing. I'm Let's fly.
That's Wina, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wina. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second.
My friend Kachina is
Rescue her? From the night.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make the nature of battle.
I appreciate what...
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wina? Life isn't complete without taking risks.
If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back.
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too.
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes. I'll introduce you to... But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts. And the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman, experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the...
Who?
Vichama. A legendary... He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're good.
Vichama? What?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard... Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the sea.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Someone admiring the... Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone... No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of...
Are you okay?
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name,
Your friend?
Yes.
That's not a problem. We agreed.
Yeah.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the... I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing...
Wow, you got all that?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented... I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need...
We'll go right away.
First, I'll need some hook ropes.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does...
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see.
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling...
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you.
I appreciate it, even though that... Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Hang on, Kachina.
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be...
Deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drive down the price?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the trap.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got...
Perfect.
That might be tough. Tell you what...
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. Kachina always carries all sorts...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here. Here you go. How's he doing?
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night. Malko was an amazing 5 years, but on the eve...
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make... It's just... Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for... Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to... I've tried the Abyss... Anyway.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here.
I've made all the necessary adjustments. As agreed, I'll help you. Go ahead. After Malko fell, I scoured the battle. If I had been there, I've always...
But that happened several... The Pyro Archon said...
There might not be much hope. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer!
Huh? We're really gonna go flying in this weather? You think we can outrun a lightning storm?
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Hold on.
Open fire! Open fire! Open fire! Lockdown! Lockdown!
How much Vichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the...
The abyss is corroding his body. Vichama.
I should have died. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
This power. Hanging in there?
No, I can't.
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried.
In that case, get back!
Wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker Stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop... You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might...
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof.
Okay.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient... Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, And now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
This is...
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to save you.
I never thought I...
Guess I have something to... Pisak. Maybe you're right, Vichama. Don't be sad. Just keep on living.
Was that?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. But
A deeper...
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But for all these years...
Vichama!
I'm fine. When you asked for my... But once allowed to fester, if I could do it that way, there are critical... That's something...
Thank you. I promised I would...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can... Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check. Just speaking from experience.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name. And apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had...
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like...
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another. They're back.
Koichi? Don't play dumb with your own sis. My apologies, everyone.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the Cuckoo Source. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the P. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind...
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when... Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back...
All right, it's just the two of us.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like...
Well, technically I am going abroad.
Again with the... We agreed, but a trip to the...
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop...
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up?
Oh,
This is important. If you were in my...
You don't know that?
All right, whatever. Time out. Is this one of...
Chaska, does it sound...
Then...
But the person you become when you lose control...
That's a different issue. You said it yourself.
I've also...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So... That's...
You...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't...
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way. It's not my place to get involved.
Thank you.
Anytime. According to Kinich.
If only Tonegif Bard was here, he could have repaired...
The Spirit Speaker Stone might be 2 stones now.
Huh? I see. Sounds like it was an urgent... Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?
Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you still. All you need to do...
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but...
There's no need to be so modest.
Archon,
You have nothing to be... Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that a
Good eye.
Whoa. It looks like there are items from every tribe.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories. Now, I still have some preparations to make. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than...
Alright, we'll have... This is a taste.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. The powder still needs some time to settle. Well, what do you think of my collection?
Yeah! If each item... Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. They demonstrate the
shape of...
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important? Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you take out a portion, the future is the same. Of course, humanity excels at living in the present. But too often, while the pilgrimage only by uniting the people of Natlan to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed that's correct. Namely, by holding the... In addition, the...
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine... Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. I turned a piece of my dad...
Your sister... Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain
It's all right. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often... One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. I still remember...
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is all? As the Archon?
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must...
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life, ancient name.
Am I hallucinating?
Kachina!
Huh? I'm not seeing things.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire...